When I do my product research, we can see that custom shirts have a relatively large competitive listing. However, when I do the same research for custom glass cup, you can see that the competition has dropped significantly. And there are hundreds of sales being made every single week for these type of products. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you these custom glass cups and what designs are selling well and how this could be a better option for you to sell other than custom t-shirts. I want to share this all with you coming up next. All right, so one of the first things I'd like to do is just to see the level of competition for this specific product I want to create. In our case today, we are creating a custom glass cup, which I think is a perfect niche to get into, or a category to get into that provides amazing niches. So when I open up this, there's two things I want to look for when I'm utilizing this tool, and this tool is Inside Factory. I want to see the level of competition. As I see here, it is relatively low in regards to the other print-on-demand products that are sold, that are custom. And I want to actually see the sales signal there providing me here, and they're telling me that 52 out of the 54 listings on the first page has received a sale in the last 7 days. Now again, this could be one sale, it could be hundreds of sales, but the point here is that majority of these custom glass cups on the first page has received sales. This gives me indication to know that if they can make sales, which is almost all of them on the first page, then obviously there is a level of demand. Now I can scroll here and I can filter out the ones that doesn't necessarily relate to what my product is. But when I scroll down and I see items like this that sold 247 times in the past 7 days and received a sale today, and I see here that the release date is not too far off from where this recording is, I know this is a particular product that people are interested in, and I want to learn from this particular listing. I can go down further and see a similar product just like this have sold almost to the same number here, and this one was released even earlier in the year January 28th 2024. So when I scroll down here and see multiple cups like this listing well, again, I want to go in here further and identify what this actually is. Is it a SVG or is it a real cup? And then we'll go in here and see these actual cups are selling for pretty high amounts, which will give the profit to be really well once you get done with it. But as you can see here, these are selling well. Again, this is the 7-day count here. So again, we can just imagine the actual number of sales per month and the lifetime of the listing itself, and the numbers go on and on and on and on. And so we definitely want to create something in this space here that we can fit into our custom niche area. We can start designing for our products. So what we just did here was prove that there is obviously a level of demand for these type of products here. Again, these are all relatively new in regards to the release date, which is one of the reasons why I like using Inside Factory, just to get that immediate feedback in regards to trending products and the number of sales in the last 7 days. Now from here, we see the product is selling well, but we actually have to go to Printify and see if this product is an option for us to sell. And when I head over to catalog here, you will see there are a ton of things we can choose, right? Just not the t-shirts, which is the common, starting point for a lot of print-on-demand sellers, which is a great place to start. I think you can learn a lot from that. But I think moving on to other categories, just like we see here, there are a ton of opportunities to sell in other places, just not with t-shirts, and Printify provides all of that for you. Now from here, we want to head over to glassware, because as you will see, this is where we get that sipper glass 16-ounce cup that we see to work well on all these products here that we can start selling as well. So the question is there a demand for this product? Absolutely yes. Number two, is this provided by Printify for this to be a print-on-demand product? And the answer is yes. And if you want to get started with Printify on your own, again, you can get started absolutely for free, but they were able to give my audience, that's you, a discount code to use your Printify premium version, which makes a big difference once you get solidified and build a great foundation for your Etsy shop. Because as you can see here, this particular product here starts off at $12.76, but once you add on that Printify premium, you're able to get this at a major discount, $9.83. And they were so kind to give my audience a discount code to use Printify Premium for 30 days absolutely for free. So again, that keeps more money in your pocket in the long run. So when I click this open here, there's two things I want to look for. Number one, I want to make sure that this product is actually being shipped out from the USA, because that's where most of my customers are going to be, because I'm just creating this product to be a US based product shipped out to US based customers. Now that's what I choose to do, but you can choose to do things internationally. Just be mindful that the shipping time will be a little bit more to get to your customers as opposed to where the product is actually created and shipped out. In our case today, we have one print provider provider is located in the USA. Again, we have the price point, but here's sometimes what people forget. You got to have the price point in mind as well as the cost of shipping, because those two things combined is what's going to give you your overall price to get this product shipped out to your customer. So if we are not utilizing Printify Premium and just going with the base price here, again, $12.76 plus $6.39 will give us $19.15, which will be the price that we have to pay to get this product out to our customer. So I know the demand is there. I know the product category is there for me to sell. I know it's located in the US, and I know the entire price that it will cost me to get this out to my customer. The next question, before I even go and try to find a design, is what is the price point I can gain a profit in regards to the other best-selling products that's selling online in this category? I want to know the exact price or get an idea of the profit price I will gain before I even start doing my research and designing and then listing and creating mockups. I have to know that I can gain a decent profit in return. Now, a site I like to go to just to find a very easy to use Etsy calculator is Allura. You can see this as well. This is a free resource for you to use, and we definitely want to add in that specific price of our product in regards to what it will cost us here. And then we want to do some further research to see, well, what are some best-selling products selling for? What are they earning in regards to profit? And this could be a baseline for me to have an idea what I can earn as a profit as well. So just as a way of example, this product here, again, is a bestseller. 51 people bought this product in the last 24 hours. Its base price is selling for this specific product here, $24.99, which is way above our standard price in shipping for this product for ourselves to get out to our customer. But the next question I want to ask is, yes, that's the base price, but I want to ask the question, are they offering free shipping or paid shipping? If they're offering free shipping, then I have to be mindful of that's not going to be incorporated into my total price. But if they are offering shipping, then this entire price for the product has gone up, therefore earning them more profit in the long run. And as we see this, I want you to be mindful. 51 people bought this in the last 24 hours, which is exactly why I like utilizing this tool inside Factory, because it finds me those high demanding products that are selling today. So the base price is $24.99. And when I go to the bottom to see if they are charging shipping, they are charging $6.09 for shipping. So when we combine both the price of the product and the shipping they are charging the customer, we get $31.08. Now, what we will do here, that we'll go back over into the Etsy calculator with the Allura, and we'll just put this as a base price for one of the best-selling products. And obviously we see here that the sales price is much higher than the cost, but we definitely want to see what will be the profit when we take into account Etsy fees and listing fees and what have you. When I scroll all the way down to the bottom here, it gives a wonderful breakdown in regards to the listing fees and the cost of the product and what you can expect in return. And you can see here that we have an $8.53 profit, which gives us about a 27% profit margin. Now, if you think about this, that this product was purchased just in the last 24 hours 51 times, that means this product just in one day alone has received about $443. Again, it could have been multiple orders, but the point here is that if every single order was just one listing on one product, that's $400 a day they are earning for this specific listing. And we have already proven with Inside Factory is that the competition is extremely low as opposed to looking up something like a custom shirt. That means there's less people to compete with, but there's still a high level of demand for these specific products. And what we see to work well in this space here are these daily reminders or affirmations that can be around the entire mug itself. We can add in a personalized name for a mom here with her children around the particular product, or a grandmother with her grandchildren around the mug. We can put a personalization for a teacher in a grade level. And so when I look at products like this, I believe this is a space that is really low in regards to creating this for buyers' interest, because again, adding in that personalization has done great elsewhere in other categories, and I think it will be great to add that in here. Now, finding these type of affirmations to put on this product is really easy to do once you log into the resources like Creative Fabrica, where you can find a multitude of different designs here you can put around a specific product just like this. And when I go in here and put in daily affirmations, you can see here that there are a ton of different options here we can use to place on our design. And of course, we always want to add in some variation to make our product stand out even more. But as you can see here, having these already laid out for your designs are actually here for you to use. And definitely when you take a design like this and add in that personalization that's not offered here, this can make this extremely easy for you to use and actually bring in more things to different customers that are ready to buy customized products just like this that may not even be visible on the Etsy marketplace. Now, what I also learned by using Creative Fabric is that you can actually go into a specific niche, in our case today, a Christian, and we can put in here Christian sayings or saying, and you can actually find these packs here that offer more than one design in a pack. And you can actually create your own design by taking all of these and placing it around a mug, or in our case today, placing around this glass cup as we see here. And you can actually create this to be your own design by utilizing some things here, adding in some splash of color in the background. And notice how even though this was originally designed for a t-shirt, this can be easily transferable over into a custom glass cup, where you can see the same process kind of follows what we see here, just adding in these variations of different scriptures or different encouraging words from the Bible over into this area here, and of course adding in that personalization, adding in some color as we have done here. And what we just did was take a popular design and place it in a totally different niche, saving time by utilizing things that's already pre-made, but re-engineering that into a new design space that may not even be available here, which is the Bible affirmations, adding in customizations and using something that's designed for a t-shirt and bringing that over into a brand new category that obviously people are enjoying this, and we can start selling similar products as well. This is the process I literally do in my shops. Again, I don't copy, but I do re-engineer what works and incorporate and implement those design styles in my unique way in a brand new niche that may not necessarily have those things available. And again, by utilizing Printify, this is easy for you to do. Simply start designing your product here. And again, download all of those amazing designs that we grabbed over from Creative Fabrica or whatever design space you have. And you can actually upload all of that here for you to actually print out so that Printify can print this out for your customers. So when we head over to Printify with this area here, we know we want to plug this into whatever design software we're going to use so we can have the right dimensions and the highest quality design to print on this product here. In our case today, we're going to use CANVA, and we're going to use a custom size just to put this specific dimensions in. And always be mindful here, this is actually a pixel count, so we definitely want to add that into our space. So as you can see here, we went into CANVA, utilized custom size, and put in exactly the dimensions we have found here in Printify, which is a pixel count. And now we can hit create new design. And now we have that same layout we saw in Printify, which is going to be the exact canvas we use to create our design. And here I am in CANVA, and I added all of these different sayings here into my canvas. It looked like a big mess here, but again, once I put this down to size, you'll see how well this will come once I separate everything here. And again, you can create whatever design you want to make it stand out, but just as a way of example, you see how we have everything spaced out here, and we can definitely add in those small little splash of paint or color in the back of our designs as well. All right, so here's a very quick rendition of the designs that we see to work well. And all I did here was just add in a small piece of color here to our design, as well as add in that personalization, Sarah reminders, again, those Bible affirmations here. And all we got to do when we get done with our design is head over to download. And we want to say this is a PNG, transparent background. And I want to save the page I actually created for, which is going to be page 2. And now we have a brand new design we can start utilizing on these custom glass cups. All right, so here we are back in Printify. We can start designing here once again, and now we're going to upload our design here that we just created. So I head over to upload to my device, and as you can see, that came out to be the perfect size here, fitting right in our print. Again, we know we have the high quality here because that's set to that 300 DPI. So we want to see the preview for this design. All we have to do here is head over to preview, and we can see our custom design here. It looks extremely well. Again, adding in that personalization is going to be key, which again, a lot of people are not doing, but that's how you can stand out above the rest of the competition. And you can see here, just adding in those pre-made designs with that splash of paint in the background made our product stand out even more. And you can see here, it looks really well over here as well. And we have our design looks really well also. Now, of course, we're going to use our own mock-ups. But again, as you can see, this design literally took me no time. We already checked off the boxes in regards to this product doing well, checked off the boxes, the competition is low, check off the box to see what design styles are doing well, checked off the box, add that design style into a brand new niche that don't necessarily have this, and then checked off the box, adding that variation personalization that I think will do extremely well. We can save this, upload this to our listing, and now we have a brand new product we can start selling on our Etsy shop that can do extremely well for us in this new year. So as you can see, these custom glass cups are very good to sell, and the competition is extremely low compared to custom t-shirts, but you can still earn a decent profit in return. Now, if you're new to selling print-on-demand products and you're not sure how to actually get to the stage of listing your own product to sell, I have created a free Etsy course where I teach you everything you need to do to get your business up and running with Printify and Etsy so you can start selling these products on your own. Check out my link down below to get access to my free Etsy course. And if you like content like this and want to learn more about how to make income online with Etsy, then consider subscribing to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.